Once upon a time, and everyone says, oh. Aww. It's a time of legends and heroes and heroines, of gods and goddesses. It is a time in ancient Greece. It's a time of simplicity. It's a story of a girl and a boy, and another girl, and another boy. It is the story of Hermia and Lysander. And Hermia happens to be sitting right here. You are short, thank you. And she says to her boy toy, Lysander, this guy in the green shirt. She says, oh, Lysander, how I love you. And he says, I've grown fond of you as well.
I've grown fond of you as well.
She goes, I believe we should be married, you and I.
I believe we should be married, you and I.
And Lysander replies, indeed.
Indeed.
Maybe in 30 or 40 years.
Maybe in 30 or 40 years.
When we are both 50 and out of prospects and hope.
When we're both 50 and both out of prospects and hope.
She goes, no, my love, I love you.
No, my love, I love you.
And he says, you're pretty cool.
Pretty cool.
At this note, who should come into the scene but her best friend, Helena, that tall ginger right there.
Again?
Yes. Tall ginger, get on the stage! This is weird because I didn't plan for anybody to have wings. It kind of oh my god, it works! Dark fairy, light fairy. Slightly shorter brunette, tall ginger. Show's gonna get weird. And she says, playmate!
Playmate!
Friend of my youth!
Friend of my youth!
Heart of my heart!
Heart of my heart!
And she says, my dear friend Helen.
My dear friend Helen.
What news?
What news?
She says, my ex is here.
My ex is here.
She goes, the D-bag?
The D-bag?
She goes, is that what we were gonna call him?
Is that what you were gonna call him?
He said, and then Lysander says, who, Demetrius?
Who, Demetrius?
She says, yes.
Yes.
He goes, oh, he is a big D-bag.
Oh yeah, he's a D-bag.
A big D-bag.
Big D-bag.
He dumped you like a bad habit.
He dumped you like a bad
And
habit.
Hermia says, he traded you in for a puppy.
He traded you in for a puppy.
She says, no.
No!
I still kind of love
I
him.
still kind of love him.
Girls, don't do that. Just don't. At this moment, who should enter the scene but the aforementioned D-bag, Demetrius. Yeah. Right here. And he says, Hermia!
Hermia.
But he comes over here to this side of the stage. That was closer to him. You actually did more work than you needed to do. He says, Hermia!
Hermia.
You shall marry me!
You should marry me.
And Helen begins to cry. Not giggle, cry. It still sounds like giggling. Cry, damn it! You shall marry me.
You should marry me.
For your father has paid me lots of money.
Your father has paid me lots of money.
And I have a lot of gambling debts.
And I have a lot of gambling.
And I would like to have them paid off.
And I would like to have them paid off.
She says, do you even love me? She says, not so much.
No, not so much.
But I like gambling.
But I like gambling.
And she says, no.
No.
I shall not marry you.
I shall not marry you.
I'm in love with him.
I'm in love with him.
She says, yeah.
Yeah.
She's my girl.
It's my girl.
And he says, my girl.
My girl.
My girl.
My girl.
My girl.
My girl.
Talking about my girl. My girl. And he says, I do not need to take this.
I do not need to take
I'm going to go take a nap.
I'm going to go take a
And he
nap.
does. Go ahead. She steps forward and says to her lover, she says, my beloved,
My beloved.
let us run away now.
Let us run away now.
Into the magical woods.
Into the magical
He
woods.
says the magical woods that are right outside of town.
The magical woods that are right outside of town?
She asks, are there any other kind?
Are there any other
He
kinds?
says, no, they're the only ones I know of.
No, they're the only ones I know of.
She says to her best friend, tell no one where we have gone.
Oh, no one where we have gone.
She says, my lips are sealed.
My lips are sealed.
And these two run away, giggling into the night, that way. Giggle! She comes forward and says, oh, if only somebody would love me.
Oh, if only somebody would love me.
Find her somebody to love. Find her somebody to love. At this moment, Demetrius comes back into the scene. Did you just say to him, bye, D-bag? Wow. And says, where have they gone?
Where have they gone?
I only went to go take a nap.
I only went to go take a nap.
It's very rude of them to leave.
It's very rude of them to leave.
She goes, I shall not tell you where.
I shall not tell you
He
where.
says, but do you know?
But do you know?
She says, yes, of course.
Yes, of course.
She's my best friend.
She's my best friend.
He says, well, tell me,
Well, tell me.
and I shall date you again.
And I shall date you again.
She says, they went this way.
They went this way.
To the woods.
To the woods.
Again, girls, Don't do that. That is bad. And so they ran off that way, giggling. Giggle! Giggle! Lights are out! Skip! Skip! Skip, damn it! I love my job. So, we're now going to the woods, the magical woods, and there are magical woods sound effects provided by you. We meet the king of the fairies, Oberon. This man here with a beard and a puppy. And he says to his beloved Titania, he says, Titania!
Titania!
Yoo-hoo! Yoo-hoo! And Titania stands from right now. She says, Oberon!
Oberon,
What do you want?
what do you want?
He says, I want the changeling child!
I want the changeling child.
The baby!
The baby.
Give me the baby!
Give me the baby.
I didn't think you were going to go there, but you did. So thank you. Oberon, no!
Oberon, no!
He was promised to me by my handmaiden.
You promised me my handmaiden.
He says, yes, I understand.
Yes, I understand.
However,
However,
I enjoy dressing the baby up as a lobster.
I enjoy dressing the baby up as a lobster.
And me as a chef.
And me as a chef.
Sometimes we wear matching tuxedos.
Sometimes we wear matching tuxedos.
He has made my social media likes climb through the roof.
My social media likes are climbing through the roof.
She says, Oberon,
Oberon,
a baby is not for social media.
a baby is not for social media.
You're a liar.
And she says, and that's why we're getting divorced.
And that's why we're getting divorced.
And she turns on a heel and a huff and sits down. But seriously, what are babies for if not for social media? This is what I want to know. Like, do you know? Do you know at home? Do you know? I don't know. Do you know? I don't think so. He says, I will have that baby.
I will have that baby.
We just crossed over into Lord of the Rings territory. And he calls forth his fairy servant. He says, Puck!
Puck!
Robin Goodfellow!
Robin Goodfellow.
And Puck runs forward. He flies onto the stage. He almost died. And she says, I am the merry wanderer of the night.
I am the merry wanderer of the night.
He says, Puck!
Puck.
There is a flower that grows in the magical woods.
There's a flower that grows in the magical woods.
Pluck it.
Pluck it.
Rub its magical juices into Titania's eyes.
Rub its magical juices into Titania's eyes.
And the first thing she sees,
And the first thing she sees,
she will fall madly in love with.
she'll fall madly in love with.
And Puck says, I go!
I go.
And she goes! All of a sudden, Oberon hears the voices of the four humans. He says, I am invisible.
I am invisible.
He makes himself invisible. Hermia and Lysander come into the scene, running and skipping and laughing. And she says, do you think we were seen?
Do you think we were
He
seen?
says, no.
No.
How could anybody follow us with all of our laughing and skipping?
How could anyone follow us with all of our laughing and skipping?
She says, that is a good point.
That's a good point.
All of a sudden, Helen comes into the scene. She says, hey guys,
Hey guys.
bad news.
Bad news.
She says, oh no.
Oh no.
Tell us.
Tell us.
All of a sudden you hear, yoo-hoo. And she says, no.
No.
He comes into the scene skipping and laughing. I gotta say, that was like the most menacing skipping I've ever heard. Do you want candy, children? Mr. Bond, I expect you to die. He says, Hermia,
Hermia,
I have found you.
I have found you.
And so you will marry me.
And so you will marry me.
Because I found you.
Because I found you.
And that's how it works.
And that's how.
Because I have read Where's Waldo. Just say the lines.
Ray, where's Waldo?
That guy is so weird. She says, no.
No.
That is not how it works.
That is not how it works.
I am not some prize to be won.
I am not some prize to be won.
And she runs off screaming into the night.
Ah.
Still skipping, still skipping. He says, yeah.
Yeah!
She's my girl.
My girl.
My girl.
My girl.
My girl.
My girl. My girl.
Talking about my girl. My girl. And they begin to have a slappy fight. And they chase her while still having a slappy fight. They do not run over April. Keep going, skipping and laughing. She comes forward, says, I'm alone.
I'm alone.
All by myself.
All by myself.
There is no one here to love me.
There's no one here to love me.
Find her somebody to love. Find her somebody to love. Anybody, anywhere, find her somebody to love. And she runs away. Get off my stage. At this moment, Prospero is no longer invisible.
No longer visible.
He steps up forward. Puck runs back into the scene. He says, wow, hi. He says, Puck, did you find the flower?
Did you find the flower?
She takes it and says, yeah, well done. That was creepy. Slight change of plans.
Slight change of plans.
You're still going to enchant Titania,
You're still going to enchant Titania.
but now there is a young girl from Athens
But now there's this young girl from Athens
who's in love with a D-bag.
who's in love with a D-man.
And he says, hey!
Hey! Come on.
He says, rub it into his eyes.
Rub it into his eye.
Make him fall in love.
Make him fall in love.
She giggles maniacally. Good, runs off that way. Prospero runs off that way. And the story continues with dramatic music. Because wading into the forest, a magical forest, out of another place, comes this man with a beard. He is the most hideous of creatures imaginable. And everyone says, why? Why would you say such things?
Why would you say such things?
So to answer this question, he introduces himself at center stage. He says, I am Nick Bottom.
I am Nick Bottom.
I am a weaver by trade.
I am a weaver by trade.
And a semi-professional actor.
And a semi-professional actor.
My couch has been on stage more than I have.
My couch has been on stage more than I have.
And everyone says, yeah. He says, I am so grand.
I am so great.
And so great.
I'm so great.
I do not need to learn my lines.
I do not need to learn my lines.
I shall take a nap instead.
I shall take a nap instead.
He does. Puck runs into the scene. Sees Bottom. Decides, I will have some fun. She does magic on him. Saying magic the entire time. No, just say magic. Say it to them because this is entertaining. However much coffee you drink, you need to cut it back by half. She runs away. So your face doesn't burn. Meanwhile, Titania enters, accompanied. Wait, what Titania? Oh, there she is. Meanwhile, Titania enters, accompanied by her fairies, Peas Blossom and Mustard Seed and Cobweb. So we have Peas Blossom and Mustard Seed. And I need another people.
What about me?
And Cobweb. And she says, fairies, sing to me a lullaby.
Sing to me a lullaby.
And they begin to sing her a lullaby.
La la.
Twinkle, twinkle.
Twinkle, twinkle, or something. You are all under the age of 7! How do you not know lullabies? I blame you, parents. And I also blame that half of the audience, too. Because you know why.
I'm an 8-year-old.
You're an 8-year-old? Come here.
I'm a 9-year-old.
I don't care. The 8-year-old comes in. He introduces himself. He says, my name is Alejandro.
My name is Alejandro.
I shall make this a dance party.
I shall make this dance party.
And Titania says, Alejandro,
Alejandro,
do your thing.
do your thing.
So Alejandro leads Peas Blossom and Mustard Seed and Cobweb in the floors. I know what you're thinking. Shakespeare's pandering to the younger generation. And you're not wrong. Titania, lulled to sleep by the flossing, goes to sleep in the shade. Yeah. The fairies run away, scurrying and giggling.
Bye-bye.
Giggle! Meanwhile, Puck comes back into the scene, rubs the flower into Titania's eyes. That's Titania, the sleeping one. And then stops stabbing her in the face. Why? And then the boys come in, still slappy fighting. Slappy fighting, slappy fighting, slappy fighting, slappy fighting. And Puck yells, sleep now!
Sleep
And they
now!
fall asleep. She rubs the flowers into both of their eyes, saying, who is who and which is which?
Who is who and which is which?
I don't actually care. And she runs away, giggling maniacally. You scare me so much. Titania waits. Sees bottom.
Wow.
Nicely done. She says, what?
What?
And bottom awakes. Sits up and gives a very confused hee-haw, hee-haw. She says, monster.
Monster.
How I love you.
How I love you.
How I dote on you.
How I dote on
He
you.
confusedly asks, hee-haw, hee-haw. She says, oh, we shall have merry days.
Oh, we shall have merry days.
And he stands and says, very confusedly, hee-haw. Well done. She calls her berries peas blossom,
Peas blossom.
mustard seed,
Mustard seed.
cobweb,
Cobweb.
Alejandro.
Alejandro.
And the fairies come forward. Why are you so confused? You just went away. She says, floss for him.
Floss for him.
And they all begin to floss.
Yeah.
And so, Bottom, infinitely charmed by the flossing, God knows why. They go away, skipping happily into the night. Harry's going. Meanwhile, Helena comes in and sees the boys. She says, are they dead or asleep?
Are they dead or asleep?
But then, her ex-boyfriend awakes, Demetrius. He sees her. His heart is filled with love. He stands dramatically. All casually, that's what Helen comes over here for a better stage picture. And he says, Helen!
Helen?
Helen Faire.
Helen Fair?
He turns a little bit this way. Well done. He says, how I love you.
How I love you.
How I was wrong to leave you.
How I was wrong to leave you.
That's all I wanted to hear.
All I wanted to hear.
Again! Girls! Don't do that! Like, I mean, not you specifically. I mean, you're fine. And then, Lysander awakes, sees her, and his heart is struck with love. He stands dramatically. He says, Helen!
Helen!
Helen Fair!
Helen
How
Fair.
I was wrong to love another.
How I was wrong to love another.
He says, no!
No.
You were with Hermia!
You were with Hermia.
My best friend!
My best friend.
He says, her gaze is hateful to me now.
Her gaze is hateful to me now.
He says, yeah!
Yeah.
Hermia comes in. Oh, that's a nice breeze. Hermia comes into the scene. She sees them. She says, boys,
Boy,
I hope you're not still fighting over me.
I hope you're not still fighting over
And they
me.
both together say, no!
No.
We don't like you.
We don't like you.
She says, why?
Why?
She says, you're a dwarf,
You're a dwarf.
a halfling,
A halfling.
a sprite, a hobbit,
A hobbit.
Peter Dinklage's stunt double. But not the good one.
But not the good.
The one who accidentally died in a snuff film. I don't know it's true, but so don't you. She says, no, why would you do this?
No, why would you do
And they
this?
say, because we love Helen.
Because we love Helen.
Just you.
You.
You did this to me.
You did this to
You
me.
stole my love.
You stole my love.
And he tries to hold her back. He says, no, do not go any further.
No, don't go any further.
Boys,
Boy,
protect me.
protect me.
Though she is little, she is fierce.
Though she is little, she is fierce.
Just little.
Little,
Come again. Come again.
come again.
And they chase each other, screaming. Scream. He said, these two high five. Because guys suck. And they chase them. Go, chase. Ready. Oberon comes back into the scene. He says, Puck,
Fuck.
come back here.
Get back here.
Puck, Puck, you pucked it all up.
You pucked it up.
She goes, yeah. He goes, no, it's still wrong.
No, it's still wrong.
Fix it.
Fix it.
Just fine, fine.
Fine, fine.
And he goes away. Meanwhile, the four lovers come back into the scene as Puck begins to chant up and down. No, that's your chant.
Up and down.
Up and down.
Up and down.
Up and down. I shall lead you up and down.
I shall lead you up and down.
Just sleep now. They'll fall asleep. She rubs the flour into all of their eyes. She does not crush Shakespeare's hat.
Jill.
Naught will go ill. Naught will go ill.
Not all the will.
And all shall be well.
And all shall be well.
Rub it into his eyes. Meanwhile, Titania and Bottom enter. She says, how I love you.
How I love you.
He says, hee-haw, hee-haw. And she says, sleep.
Sleep.
They fall asleep. She rubs the flower into Titania's eyes, takes off Bottom's head, which sounds worse than it is. She runs away, giggling maniacally. that kid, you're going to be president someday, aren't you? Meanwhile, Oberon enters. He says, and go.
And go.
And he runs away. Hermia and Helen wake up. They look at each other, their eyes lock. Lysander and Demetrius awake, and their eyes lock. Hermia and Helen come stand over here, and the boys stand over here. Demetrius says to Lysander, we were fighting,
We were fighting.
but I know not why.
But I know not why.
We were fighting,
We were fighting.
but I know not
But I
why.
know not why.
We were friends once,
We were friends once.
and can be so again.
And can be so again.
We were friends once,
We were friends.
and can be so again.
So again.
They shake hands. He asks, friends?
Friends.
Best friends.
Best friends.
They take hands. Friends,
Friends.
best friends.
Best friends.
They go skipping that way, holding hands. Killing April the entire time. They go skipping that way, holding hands and singing. Oberon enters. Says, Puck! Come on, man!
Come on, man.
Puck says, who cares?
Who cares?
It's legal now.
It's legal
And
now.
runs away. Titania wakes, sees her Oberon. Says, Oberon, my Oberon,
Oberon, my Oberon.
what has happened here?
What has happened here?
Tell me how it is.
Tell me how it is.
I came to be found
I came to be found.
with the mortals on the ground.
With the mortals on the
This
ground.
is a long story
It's a long story.
with a fantastic musical sequence.
With a fantastic musical segment.
And I'll tell you about it at dinner.
And I'll tell you about it over dinner.
And they blow each other kisses. They disappear into the night. What was that? Are you sure?
Yeah.
Have you ever, no, you haven't. Obviously, go away. And the fairies say, Bottom, wake up. Bottom wakes and says, what a dream I've had.
What a dream I've
He
had.
stands and says, methought I was,
Methought I was,
and methought I had,
and methought I had.
but no man can say what.
What?
Exactly. He says, we shall write a ballad of this stream.
We shall write a ballad of this dream.
It shall be called Bottom Stream,
It shall be called Bottom Stream,
because it has no bottom.
because it has no bottom.
And he runs away, skipping into the night. The fairies frost one more time. And they run away. And so, friends, if these shadows have offended, think but this and all is mended. That you have but slumbered here, while we visions did appear. And this week, an idle theme, no more yielding but a dream. Give me your hands if we be friends, and Shakespeare